The rain was falling hard. Zara stood at the mansion gate. Her hands were shaking. Her small bag lay at her feet. Her eyes were full of tears. "Please, don't do this," she whispered. Tara stood in front of her. Her face was cold. No emotion. No mercy. "You are not part of this family," Tara said sharply. Behind her, Lena and Nia were smiling. Lena crossed her arms. "You really thought a man like Noah would choose you?" Nia laughed. "A servant dreaming of becoming a queen." "How funny." Zara's voice broke. "I never wanted anything. I only helped that old woman." Slap. Tara's hand hit her face hard. "You embarrassed us," Tara shouted. Noah was supposed to notice Lena. "Not you." Zara held her cheek. Tears rolled down. "I didn't plan anything." "Enough," Tara yelled. "Driver." A black car stopped in front of them. Tara pointed at Zara. "Take her far away. Leave her somewhere she can never come back from." Zara's heart dropped. "No, please, where will I go?" Tara leaned closer. Her voice was low and cruel. "Disappear." The driver grabbed Zara's bag and pushed her toward the car. Lena waved mockingly. "Goodbye, little maid." Nia smirked. "Enjoy your new life, if you survive." The car door slammed shut. Zara sat in silence, tears falling nonstop. The city lights slowly disappeared. The road became darker. Empty. Lonely. "Sir, please, can you take me somewhere safe?" Zara asked softly. The driver didn't answer. Minutes later, the car stopped. Zara looked outside. There was nothing. No houses. No people. Just darkness and trees. Her heart started beating fast. "Get out," the driver said coldly. Zara froze. "Here." "But there's nothing here." "I said get out." He opened the door. Zara slowly stepped out. Her legs were weak. Before she could say anything, the car drove away. Fast. Leaving her alone, the wind howled. Zara stood there, shaking. "Hello." "Anyone?" she called out. No answer. Only silence. Tears streamed down her face. "They threw me away," she whispered. She slowly sat on the ground, hugging herself. "I have no one." Her breathing became heavy. "I did nothing wrong." Suddenly, headlights appeared in the distance. A car was coming. Zara stood up quickly. Hope filled her eyes. She waved her hands. "Please. Stop. Please." The car slowed down. And then, it stopped right in front of her. The door opened. A tall man stepped out. Well-dressed. Calm. Strong presence. Zara's eyes widened. "Noah," she whispered. Noah looked at her carefully. Wet. Shaking. Broken. "What are you doing here?" he asked. Zara couldn't hold it anymore. She broke down crying. "They threw me away." Noah's face changed. Dark. Serious. "Who?" Zara looked at him with pain. "My family." Silence. Noah clenched his jaw. "Get in the car," he said firmly. Zara hesitated. "I don't want to be a burden." "You're not," he said. His voice softened. "You're safe with me." Zara slowly got into the car. For the first time that night, she felt a little safe. Zara looked at him. "Why are you helping me?" Noah glanced at her. "Because you help someone without expecting anything in return." Zara lowered her eyes. "That's not special." Noah shook his head. "It is. In this world, it's rare." Zara stayed quiet. But something inside her started to change. As the car drove away. Back at the mansion, Tara was smiling. She held her phone. "Everything is ready," she said. Lena stood beside her. Excited. "What about Noah?" Tara smirked. "The media will announce tomorrow." She paused. "That Noah is engaged to Lena." Lena gasped. "Really?" Nia clapped happily. Tara's eyes turned cold. "And Zara?" She looked into the darkness outside. "Will never come back." The car moved fast through the dark road. Zara sat quietly, holding her small bag tightly. She still could not believe what had happened. Just a few hours ago, she was in a big house. Now she had nothing. Noah looked at her for a moment. "You are safe now. No one will hurt you." Zara nodded slowly, but her eyes were still full of fear. I don't want to cause trouble for you. You are not trouble, Noah said. You are someone who was treated unfairly. Zara looked out the window. I always tried to be good. I worked hard. I respected them. But they still hated me. Noah's voice became firm. Some people hate kindness because it shows their own darkness. Zara stayed silent. His words felt true. After some time, the car stopped in front of a large, beautiful house. Lights were on. Security guards stood outside. Zara looked confused. This is your home? Yes, Noah said. Come inside. Zara stepped out slowly. Everything looked too big, too perfect. She felt small. Inside, a housemaid came forward. Sir, welcome back. Noah nodded. Prepare a room for her. She will stay here. Zara quickly shook her head. No, I can't stay here. People will talk. Noah looked at her calmly. Let them talk. I don't care. Zara hesitated, but she had nowhere else to go. Later that night, Zara sat alone in the guest room. The bed was soft. The room was warm. But her heart was heavy. She whispered to herself, why is he helping me so much? Meanwhile, in another room, Noah was on a call. I want everything ready, he said. No mistakes. The man on the phone replied, are you sure about this plan? Noah looked serious. Yes. It's time they face the truth. The next morning, Zara woke up to sunlight. For a moment, she forgot everything. Then it all came back. She walked downstairs slowly. Noah was already there, reading something on his tablet. Good morning, he said. Zara gave a small smile. Good morning. A maid placed breakfast on the table. Zara hesitated. I am not used to this. Noah looked at her. You should get used to being treated right. Zara sat down slowly. While they were eating, a loud voice came from the TV. Breaking news. Businessman Noah is rumored to be engaged to Lena, daughter of Tara. Zara froze. The spoon fell from her hand. She looked at Noah. Is this true? Noah didn't look surprised. He turned off the TV calmly. It's not what it looks like, he said. Zara's eyes filled with tears again. So, I am just a problem in your life too. No, Noah said firmly. You are not. Then why is this happening? Zara asked. Noah stood up. Because some people are playing a game. And I am about to end it. Zara didn't understand. But something in his voice felt powerful. At the mansion, Tara was sitting with Lena and Nia. They were laughing while watching the news. Lena looked excited. Everyone thinks Noah will marry me. Nia clapped. You will be the richest woman. Tara smiled proudly. This is how power works. You take what you want. Lena asked, but what if Zara comes back? Tara's face turned cold. She won't. Even if she does, no one will believe her. They all laughed. Days passed. Zara slowly started feeling a little normal in Noah's house. She helped the staff sometimes. She kept things clean. She stayed humble. One evening, Noah found her arranging flowers. You don't have to work here, he said. Zara smiled softly. I am not working. I just feel peaceful doing this. Noah watched her quietly. There was something different about her. Something real. Why are you always so kind? He asked. Zara paused. Because I know how it feels when no one is kind to you. Noah looked away for a moment. Her words touched him deeply. Later that night, Noah gave her a box. Zara looked confused. What is this? Open it, he said. Zara slowly opened the box. Inside was a beautiful dress. She stepped back. This is too expensive. I can't take this. You can, Noah said. You will need it. For what? Zara asked. Noah looked at her. For the wedding. Zara's heart dropped again. Your wedding, with Lena? Noah stepped closer. Do you trust me? Zara looked into his eyes. There was honesty. Strength. Yes, she said slowly. Then wear this on that day, he said. And don't be afraid. Zara didn't understand everything. But she nodded. Meanwhile, Tara was busy preparing a grand wedding. The whole city was talking about it. Guests were invited. Media was ready. Everything was perfect. Lena looked at herself in the mirror in her wedding dress. I will finally win, she said proudly. Nia stood beside her. Zara is gone. Nothing can stop this now. Tara walked in. Remember, smile. Today, we become more powerful. On the other side, Noah stood alone, looking out the window. His phone rang. Everything is ready, the voice said. Noah's face turned serious. Good, he replied. He looked at the city lights. They think they have already won. He paused. But they have no idea what is coming. Zara stood in her room, holding the dress. Her hands were shaking. Why do I feel like everything is about to change? She whispered. The wedding day arrived. The venue was grand and filled with rich guests, bright lights, and cameras everywhere. Everyone was excited. Everyone was watching. Lena stood in her white wedding dress, smiling proudly. She looked at herself in the mirror again and again. This is my day, she said softly. Nia stood beside her. After today, you will have everything. Tara walked in with confidence. Remember, no mistakes. Today, we secure our future. Lena nodded. Zara is gone. There is nothing to worry about. Tara smiled, but her eyes were sharp. Even if she comes, she means nothing. At the same time, outside the venue, a black car stopped. Zara stepped out slowly. She was wearing the dress Noah gave her. She looked completely different. Calm. Beautiful. Strong. Her heart was beating fast. I am scared, she whispered. Noah stood beside her. You are not alone. Zara looked at him. What if things go wrong? Noah's voice was steady. They already did. Today, we fix them. He offered his hand. Zara hesitated for a moment, then held it. They walked toward the entrance together. Inside, the ceremony began. Guests were seated. Cameras were recording. Music started playing. Lena began walking down the aisle with a big smile. Everyone watched her with admiration. At the end of the aisle, Noah was already standing. Calm. Silent. Watching. Lena reached him. She whispered, You made the right choice. Noah said nothing. The officiator began. We are gathered here today to celebrate the union of. Stop. The voice echoed through the hall. Everyone turned. Zara was standing at the entrance. The room went silent. Lena's face changed instantly. You. Nia stood up in shock. How is she here? Tara's eyes widened, but she quickly controlled herself. Zara walked forward slowly. Every step was steady. People started whispering. Who is she? Why does she look like a bride? Lena stepped forward angrily. You have no right to be here. Zara looked at her calmly. I have every right. Nia rushed forward. Get her out. She tried to grab Zara, but Noah stepped in between. Don't touch her, he said coldly. The room froze. Tara forced a smile. Noah, this girl is confused. She used to work for us. Zara looked at her. Pain was in her eyes, but her voice was strong. I was not just a worker. I was your daughter. Gasps filled the room. Tara's face turned cold. You're lying. Zara shook her head. You treated me like I was nothing. You threw me out like trash. Lena shouted, because you tried to steal my life. Zara looked at her directly. No. I never wanted your life. I just wanted to live with dignity. Silence. Noah finally spoke. That is enough. Everyone turned to him. His voice was calm, but powerful. This wedding is not real. Shock spread across the hall. Lena stepped back. What? Noah continued. This engagement was a lie. A plan made by Tara to control everything. Tara quickly spoke. That's not true. Noah raised his hand. Then explain this. A screen behind them turned on. Videos started playing. It showed Tara giving orders. Make sure the media believes it. Zara must disappear. The room exploded with whispers. Tara's face went pale. The hall was filled with noise. Guests were shocked. Cameras were recording everything. Lena looked at Tara. Mom, what is this? Tara tried to stay calm. These are fake. But her voice was shaking. Nia stepped back slowly. Is this true? Zara stood quietly, watching everything. Her heart was heavy, but she felt something new. Strength. Noah stepped forward. You tried to destroy an innocent person, he said. You used lies. You used power. Tara shouted, I did everything for my daughters. Zara spoke softly, but clearly. You destroyed one daughter to lift the others. The words hit hard. Lena looked at Zara with anger. You ruined everything. Zara shook her head. No. The truth did. Suddenly, Lena lost control. She rushed toward Zara. You don't deserve this, she screamed. Before she could reach her, security stepped in and held her back. Nia also tried to move forward, but stopped when she saw Noah's expression. Cold. Serious. Unbreakable. Tara looked around. Everyone was watching her with judgment. Her power was gone. Her image was broken. This is not over, she said quietly. Noah replied, it is. He turned to security. Remove them. Tara, Lena, and Nia were taken away. Their voices faded as they were dragged out. Silence filled the hall again. All eyes were now on Zara. She stood there, still, emotional. Noah walked toward her. You are not alone anymore, he said. Zara looked at him. Tears filled her eyes. I never wanted revenge, she said. I just wanted peace. Noah nodded. And now you will have it. The officiator looked confused but asked, should we continue? Noah looked at Zara. Only if you want to. Zara took a deep breath. All her pain. All her suffering. Everything led to this moment. She nodded slowly. Yes. The ceremony started again. But this time, it was real. No lies. No fear. Only truth. Zara and Noah stood together. They held each other's hands. The vows were simple. I will protect you, Noah said. Zara replied, I will stand with you. They exchanged rings. The officiator smiled. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Noah gently lifted Zara's veil. For a moment, everything felt still. Then, they smiled. And kissed. The guests clapped. Some were emotional. Some were shocked. But everyone knew one thing. Truth had won. Zara looked around the hall. Just days ago, she had nothing. Now, she had respect. She had a voice. She had a new life. Outside, Tara stood in anger as security held her. This is not the end, she shouted. But inside, the story had already changed. The house was quiet after the wedding. Zara stood by the large window, looking outside. The city lights were bright, but her heart felt heavy. Everything had changed so fast. Noah walked in slowly. You have been standing here for a long time. Zara didn't turn. I am trying to understand my life. Noah came closer. And what do you see? Zara took a deep breath. A girl who had nothing and suddenly has everything. It feels unreal. Noah's voice was calm. You deserve everything you have now. Zara finally looked at him. Do I? Or is this just because of what happened that day? Noah didn't answer immediately. Zara continued, I don't want to be someone you saved out of pity. Noah stepped closer. It was never pity. Zara searched his eyes. Then what is it? Noah spoke softly, respect, and something more. Zara looked away. Her emotions were mixed. I am still scared, she admitted. What if this happiness doesn't last? Noah said firmly, then we fight for it. Days passed. Zara tried to adjust to her new life. She learned how to handle the house, the staff, the social expectations. But deep inside, she still felt like she didn't belong. One afternoon, she overheard two women talking at a small gathering in the house. She was just a servant, right? And now she is his wife. Unbelievable. Zara froze. Their words cut deep. She quietly walked away. Later, Noah noticed her silence. What happened? He asked. Nothing, Zara replied. Noah looked at her carefully. Don't lie to me. Zara hesitated, then spoke. People don't see me as your wife. They see me as someone who doesn't belong. Noah's face hardened. People talk. That doesn't make them right. Zara shook her head. But it still hurts. Noah gently held her hand. You don't need their approval. You only need to believe in yourself. Zara nodded, but her pain didn't fully go away. That evening, a letter arrived. A simple envelope. Zara opened it. Her hands started shaking as she read it. It was from Tara. Come and meet me if you want to know the truth about your past. Zara's heart started beating fast. Noah saw her expression. What is it? Zara handed him the letter. Noah read it and frowned. You don't need to meet her. Zara looked confused. What if she knows something important? She is dangerous, Noah said. She already hurt you once. Zara's voice became emotional. But what if she is hiding something about my real parents? Silence. Noah understood her pain. After a moment, he said, "If you go, I will go with you." Zara shook her head. "No. I need to do this myself." Noah didn't like it, but he saw the determination in her eyes. "Be careful," he said. The next day, Zara went to meet Tara. The place was quiet. An old building far from the city. Zara walked in slowly. Tara was already there, sitting calmly. She smiled when she saw Zara. "I knew you would come." Zara stood at a distance. "Say what you have to say." Tara looked at her carefully. "You have changed." Zara's voice was cold. "Pain changes people." Tara nodded. "Yes, and truth changes everything." Zara stepped closer. "Stop playing games." "What truth?" Tara leaned forward slightly. "The truth about your parents." Zara's heart skipped a beat. "What do you know?" she asked. Tara's smile faded. "You think I am your enemy, but I raised you." Zara's eyes filled with anger. "You treated me like a servant." Tara replied, "Because I was protecting something." Zara shouted, "From what?" Tara looked directly into her eyes. "From people who wanted you dead." Silence. Zara stepped back. "What are you saying?" Tara continued, "Your parents were not ordinary people. They had enemies. Powerful ones." Zara's mind was spinning. "No, this can't be true." Tara stood up slowly. "I kept you hidden. I made you look weak so no one would notice you." Zara's voice trembled. "You call that protection? You destroyed my life." Tara's eyes softened for the first time. "I did what I had to do." Zara shook her head. "I don't believe you." Tara walked closer. "Then ask yourself this. Why did Noah find you that night?" Zara froze. Tara whispered, "Because he already knew who you were." Zara's world stopped. "No," she said slowly. Tara nodded. "Your life was never an accident." Zara left the building in shock. Her mind was full of questions. Was Noah hiding something? Was everything planned? Tears filled her eyes again. "What is the truth?" she whispered. Back at home, Noah was waiting. The moment he saw Zara, he knew something was wrong. "What happened?" he asked. Zara looked at him. Her eyes were full of confusion and doubt. "Did you know who I was before that night?" she asked. Noah went silent. That silence said everything. Zara's heart broke again. "You lied to me," she said softly. The room felt heavy. Zara stood still, her eyes locked on Noah. Her heart was breaking again, but this time, it was different. This pain was deeper. "You knew," she said softly. "You knew who I was." Noah took a slow breath. "Yes." Zara stepped back as if his words pushed her. "So everything, that night, when you found me, it was not fate?" Noah shook his head slightly. "It started as a plan, but it did not stay that way." Zara's voice trembled. "Explain." Noah walked closer, but kept his distance. "I knew about you before," he said. "Your parents, they were powerful people. They were attacked years ago. After that, you disappeared." Zara's eyes filled with tears. "And you were looking for me?" Noah nodded. "Yes. I wanted to protect you." Zara let out a bitter laugh. "Protect me or use me?" Noah's face tightened. "I never used you." Zara shook her head. "You came into my life with a secret. You watched me suffer. You let me believe everything was real." "It is real," Noah said firmly. Zara's voice broke. "Then why didn't you tell me the truth?" Noah looked down for a moment. "Because I was afraid." Zara looked confused. "Afraid of what?" Noah met her eyes. "Afraid of losing you." Silence filled the room. Zara's tears fell slowly. "You already lost me." Those words hit hard. Zara turned and walked away. Noah didn't stop her this time. He knew she needed space. That night, Zara sat alone in her room. Her mind was full of memories. The pain from her past. The kindness she found. The love she thought was real. "Was anything true?" she whispered. She looked at the ring on her finger. Her hands started shaking. "I don't even know who I am anymore." The next morning, Zara made a decision. She packed a small bag, just like the night she was thrown out. But this time, it was different. She was not weak. She was searching for truth. Before leaving, she wrote a short note. I need to find myself. Don't look for me. Noah found the note hours later. His heart dropped. He rushed outside, but she was already gone. No, he whispered. For the first time, he looked helpless. Days passed. Zara traveled far from the city. She visited old places. She asked questions. Slowly, pieces of the truth came together. Her parents were not just rich. They were targeted. Someone wanted their power. Someone wanted them gone. And that someone was still out there. One evening, Zara stood near a quiet river. The wind was calm. She closed her eyes. I am not weak, she said to herself. I am not lost. I will not run anymore. Her voice became stronger. I will face the truth. At the same time, Noah was working hard to find her. But he was also dealing with something else. A man visited him. Tall, cold, dangerous. You finally found her, the man said. Noah's expression turned serious. Stay away from her. The man smiled. You think you can protect her forever? Noah stepped forward. I will do whatever it takes. The man's eyes darkened. Then you should have told her everything. Noah stayed silent. The man turned to leave. This story is not over, he said. It is just beginning. Zara returned to the city after days. But she was not the same girl anymore. Her walk was confident. Her eyes were strong. She knew the truth now. Or at least, enough of it. She went directly to Noah's house. The guards were surprised to see her. Let her in, Noah's voice came from inside. Zara walked in slowly. Noah was standing there. Tired. Worried. Waiting. For a moment, they just looked at each other. So many emotions. So many unanswered questions. Zara spoke first. I know about my parents. Noah nodded slowly. Then you know why I was protecting you. Zara stepped closer. You should have trusted me. Noah's voice was heavy. I know. Zara took a deep breath. I was angry, but I also understand. Noah looked at her surprised. Zara continued. You made a mistake. But your feelings were real. Noah's eyes softened. They are still real, he said. Zara looked down at her ring. Then back at him. I don't want lies anymore, she said. Noah replied instantly, no more lies. Zara nodded. Then we start again. With truth. Noah stepped closer. This time, there was no distance between them. Together, he asked. Zara gave a small smile. Together. Days later, they stood side by side again. Stronger than before. Not because life was easy, but because they faced it honestly. Zara was no longer the girl who was thrown away. She was someone who found her voice, her strength, her identity. Noah looked at her with respect. Not as someone he saved, but as someone who stood equal beside him. Their story was not perfect, but it was real. And that made it stronger. If you were in Zara's place, what would you do? Would you forgive or walk away forever? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more emotional stories like this.